Hey guys!
Welcome to Simply Selmans. I'm Z.
And I'm Justin.
And today we are going to introduce ourselves to you and let you guys get to know us a little bit. And we are going to tell you the story of how we met.
Oh, what a time to be alive.
Those were some good times.
Those were glorious times.
Yeah, the beginning.
Yes.
Well, I am a stay-at-home mom. I run a small crafting business doing signs and little woodworking and some home decor. My husband, Justin.
I am an assistant superintendent at a construction firm. I've been doing that for about 2 years now, and I love what I do. And that's me. That's my contribution to society. We build stuff.
So technically, he's not building anything.
We manage.
He bosses people around all day.
Somebody's getting it.
We have two little ones, Adriel, my 2-year-old son, and Ariel Marie, my spunky, crazy, over-the-top 4-year-old daughter. They are napping right now, which is why we have peace and quiet to film our first video, which is wonderful. What about me? I like neutral colors with a pop of color every now and again. I am not a fan of franchisee restaurants. I like my quiet time. I'm not much of a turn-up girl. I like to listen to music. I like to read a good book. I like to knit. I like to cook. Anything that I can get stuck in doing the same thing over and over and over again so that my mind is just spaced out. That's me.
You just know you.
I'm a little weird too.
You just know you a catch, ain't you? Huh?
Oh, you know I'm a catch. You married me.
I love some sports. I love me some football. Go Giants. Even though we made some sucky draft picks the other day. I don't know what the heck we were thinking. Maybe that'll be on another video. I'll just go all in on my Giants. The good and the bad and the ugly. But anyway, huge Giants fan. Huge Los Angeles Lakers fan. I love wrestling. Yes, I still love watching some wrestling.
I watch it too.
You know, she'll watch like a little tad bit of it, and
I'm
then
sorry,
she just
I can't
takes
sit
off.
for no 4 hours. I have to take a nap. You know, somewhere in the middle.
I love Chinese food. I love especially General Tso's chicken. You get me some General Tso's chicken, extra spicy with some lo mein noodles on the side, I'm straight. You ain't even got to do nothing else.
He eats the same thing every single time.
There's nothing wrong with that.
He's not much of an explorer when it comes to Chinese.
Listen, this is my story. This is my life story. Okay, and my fans out there, okay, they understand.
No, you mean your fan right here. You know, that's...
Look, my fans are the ones who understand that drums are better than flats, okay? Everybody knows that. Everybody knows drumsticks,
all the
drums.
same people know flats are better than drums.
No, you can't even dip a flat. You can't even dip it.
Who wants a mouthful of...
Real people want a mouthful. Real people.
Fat. No,
we're gonna have to wait. Look, we're gonna have to put up a poll one of these days. Look, this is what
tastes better when it's concentrated.
Maybe
in a small space.
Maybe one of these days we'll get a whole bunch of wings and we'll get a whole bunch of drums from one place and a whole bunch of flats from another place, and we'll let y'all decide which ones look better, and then we'll decide which ones taste better, and no drums will win. Anyway, you know, I love my kids. I love taking care of my family. My wife, you know, my kids, and my life, that's it. You know, I love being a dad.
And we're Jesus freaks. We love us some Jesus.
That's it. Every week in the church, you know, and this one is around the house singing, and sometimes she starts to sing and she starts to get to singing in that, you know, old-timey, black, spiritual, the deep voice,
Don't
you know,
judge me.
like that Wade in the Water voice.
Don't judge
like
me.
She starts singing in that, and I'm like, all right, look, lady, you need to chill out. You need to fall back. My ears ain't ready for that early in the morning.
I gotta get my inner Mahalia out. You know.
You and Mahel, you need to go in another room.
You know, I gotta tune it up with some Lion King. The circle of life. Mama, get your mama away. Whatever they be saying. And it moves the soul. No.
My ears are bleeding.
And with something and more. No.
Look, y'all, this is what I got to deal with. Every day, a random outburst of singing in the deep, wade in the water voice.
Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade.
You about to do this video by yourself.
Alright, I'm done.
You want to tell them how we met? You want to talk about that a little bit?
So, we met in Baltimore. I'm actually a Jersey girl. We met in Baltimore. It was January 3rd, 2014. I remember like it was yesterday. I was having not such a great day. I'm sitting at the table. I lived with a family that at the time I called my parents. I lived with my parents at the time. And I was having a bad day, and whenever I'm having a bad day, I fidget a lot. So I was sitting at the kitchen table, just flipping through my wallet. Don't ask me why. So I decided to clean up my wallet and start calling to see what the balance was on some gift cards I was supposed to have thrown in the garbage like 3 years prior. Come to find out, I had like over $200 on those gift cards. So I'm like, retail therapy. I went to the mall, the closest one. It was Security Square
Mall in Baltimore City.
Yeah,
That's
shout
it.
out to Baltimore.
Shout out to it. Shout out to it, baby.
Me that.
That's it.
So, anyways, I'm done with my shopping spree, and I end up in Macy's, Macy's shoe department. There was an elderly guy sitting in the sitting area, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to go pop a squat next to him. We're gonna chit chat. I love old people, and they love me. Hi, old people, love you. So, anyways,
What was that? What is
they're
that?
watching too.
How you just gonna call them old people?
Older people, older than me.
Shout out to all the real OGs out there. That's what I respect y'all, so I'm gonna call y'all the OGs. I don't know what this one is talking about. She does not accurately represent the views of this family when it comes to old people.
I love old people.
Dang, you just made me say old people.
They're awesome. They teach you so much, and they have the best stories.
Shout out to all the OGs out there. Continue with the story.
Anyways,
You call the man old.
Me and the old guy were, I'm sorry for anybody who's offended by old people. I want to be old one day. Anyways, me and the guy were having this banging conversation about God knows what, but I was, all into our conversation when I noticed some guy standing at the door with a bright red security windbreaker on. Bright red. I'm like, since when does Macy's have security? I was so confused. So, for whatever reason, we get to talking. It was the guy. It was the elderly guy.
The OGs.
And didn't he tell you should talk to me or something?
No, we all three got to talking about something. Somebody had lost their ID and their driver's license. They left their driver's license in the seat next to him, and he showed me, or you showed me, and then I'm running around the store trying to figure out whose driver's license it is.
We were trying to make him feel valuable. And
well, look, I was valuable. I was top flight
security.
security of Macy's. Thank you very much. Look, you gotta understand something. Look, somebody's gotta protect and serve inside the stores. We can't only protect and serve out there on the street. So that's why they had your boy up in there.
I don't know who he was protecting or serving with
Look,
nothing but a windbreaker on. Anyway,
somebody had to do it.
You're interrupting. Whatever. So.
See?
We get to talking, and come to find out he was personal training people at the time. Y'all, he used to be real cut up and buff and whatever.
I'm getting back there, by the way.
Yeah, but I like him like this.
She likes me when I'm a little bit
I like
puffier.
a little meat on his
And
bones.
me, I'm like, nah. Too much meat, too much puffy, too much fat. We need to get back to when I had
Stay like that.
So when I had a six-pack I had a six-pack on my chin. Like, that's how real it was back in the day.
Somebody was feeling themselves. Anyway.
Bro, it was real.
Whatever. So we get to talking, and he was like, okay, well, I'm personal training right now. I'm like, I haven't been in the gym in God knows how long, and I work at a dental office, and you haven't been to the dentist in God knows how long. So we exchanged numbers. Actually, I gave him my number and told him that he had better call me because I know where you work.
And she was crazy. And hold on, let me stop it right here. This is for my fellas. Look, check this out. Pay attention to the crazy flags, okay? She gave me a crazy flag straight off the break. She gave me an out. Like, she told me who she was, right? She said, you better call me, I know where you work. That's borderline threat. That's almost a threat, right? So
I didn't give many guys my time.
Look,
so when I gave it to him, you better use it wisely.
If I was smart,
don't try me.
If I was smart and not blinded, I would have ran the opposite direction because that was a crazy sign. Fellas, if they give you a crazy sign and tell you they know where
them.
If they tell you they know where you work, run the opposite way. Okay? She crazy.
But you married me though.
I'm stuck with you now. I gotta take care of you. You know. Continue.
Oh, that's what this arrangement is?
Nah.
Oh, he's stuck and he has to take care of me.
Look, I mean, you know.
You better remember you have to go to sleep with me tonight.
See, look, there it is. There's the threat. That's it. Crazy flag. 5 years later, still
Wait,
crazy.
hold on, guys. We're gonna pause the story for a second. Once upon a time, he really did think I was crazy because he would wake up in the middle of the night.
Oh my god. Oh man, I didn't know what she about to say. Yo, look. If you ever get this, she crazy and she trying to take you out the game.
I used to pray over my husband in the middle of the night because there were some things in him that I could not beat out of him. So I took those things to the Lord. So I would wake up in the middle of the night at a certain time to pray over him.
See, look, listen to what she just said, right? She said she couldn't beat it out of me, right? So there's some physical abuse, right? So there's that, right? And then, you know, I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Fellas, if you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and she's staring at you like this, like dead in your face, bro, she's trying to take you out the game. Peep game, look. This past week, I'm telling you, she's still trying to take me out the game. I'm driving to work, right? I'm going to work, you know, like la-di-da-di-da, my normal, you know, whatever. And I start to feel when I'm putting on my brakes that it takes me to put it all the way to...
No, he assured me.
It takes me to put it all the way to the floor.
I don't even swear. This was not me.
Listen.
I did not...
Listen, it takes me to push it all the way to the floor in order to get this car to stop, right? And I'm like, wait a second, something ain't right? And then as I make it to work, but I'm having to push it all the way to the floor. Those of you who drive know that you don't have to push the brake all the way in to get it to stop. I had to do that. So I said, you know what, look, I need to take this thing down to the Pep Boys to figure out what's going on. I always get my oil changed at Pep Boys downtown. They do a great job, whatever. I go down there, I take it down there, tell them I think I need some brake fluid because I checked my brake fluid tank and it was empty. That's not normal. That's not normal at all. They say, why do you think you need brake fluid? Oh, I don't know. My brakes ain't working. So I give them the vehicle. I let them check it out. Right?
What does this have to do with me,
I'm getting to it.
This doesn't have anything to do with me.
They call me back 15 minutes later and say, sir, did you know that your brake line was unhooked? Oh, wow. I wonder how that happened. That just don't happen unless somebody's trying to take you out the game.
Or maybe Becky with the good hair.
Ain't no Becky with no good hair. Not in Memphis. Ain't no Becky with no good hair in Memphis.
Leave Memphis folks alone.
I love y'all, Memphis.
We love you guys.
Thank y'all for having us.
We do.
Thank y'all.
We would like if some of you guys would be our friends because we don't have any friends here right now. But you know. It's kind of, you know, we've been striking. We're a little lonely. We've been striking out with, you know, with having some down friends. So, you know, come hit us up. But continuing with the story, crazy lady. I was so rudely interrupted with the lies. Do I look like I could do something like that? Anyway, all I did was, you know, I periodically wake up in the middle of the night to lay hands on him, and I pray over my husband. You know. See how rough that was? Y'all see how she prayed. P-R-E-Y. P-R-E. She's crazy. She's crazy. No, I have to just Father God in the name of Jesus him sometimes. Why she gotta keep touching? He just happens to wake up when I'm trying to kill looking at him. So this is what I deal with. I love him. Why she gotta keep touching me? She's trying to take me at the game.
Look, she's trying to let me know after this video stops, she going. It's over. It's done for me. After this video's over. Continuing with the story. What? Tell them about the story.
All that to say, I'm not crazy. I'm just a very
Very-
caring wife
very
who
passionate.
pays attention and, intervenes on your behalf with the Lord. That's all.
Yeah. All right.
So, I go home and I totally forgot about him after leaving the mall because I don't know, I just didn't think he was gonna call. So I start doing my hair, and y'all, when we do our hair, it ain't done, but when I do it, that's an all-day process. So he texted me at some point and I just didn't reply or pay attention. So 5 hours after he finally texted me, I responded. I asked him in the text message because I wanted to know before I kept going with the conversation. I said, do you smoke? This fool
Look.
thought I was trying to sell him some drugs.
Look.
Do I look like a street pharmacist to y'all?
Listen, I don't know why, but my brain just told me, okay, look, this lady's a pusher. And she in there trying to push them pharmaceuticals.
I don't know
them
who
hood
he was
pharmaceuticals on
talking
you.
to before he started talking to me over there in Baltimore.
I'm telling you, the follow-up question would have been, okay, what you want? You want some regular? You want some perp or some kush or whatever it is, that stuff that they be selling?
I just found out what. No, they call it something. They call it
Reggie.
something else. Reggie is.
I thought she was
But-
trying to sell me some weed, and after she asked me if I smoked, I didn't reply for like 3 hours because I was turned off, and I was like, I ain't about to be dating no pusher. That's dead. And then 3 hours later, I finally replied.
I
And-
just didn't want to be smelling cigarettes and stuff all day long because I don't want to smell that. I like the way my stuff smells.
I replied and I said no. I just smoke cigars, which was really code for black and mild. But
Y'all, don't nobody say cigars for no black and mild.
But
I
again-
thought he was talking about a Cuban, a real cigar where you
But
sniff
if you
the
look
end
on
off.
if you look on the box of the black
That's
and mild,
not a cigar.
all right, whatever. Anyway,
He was smoking hood.
so that's when I replied that, and then the conversation picked up and we started talking.
Yeah, we started talking. I'm a very straightforward person when it comes to relationships because my time is precious and I didn't have time for the whole. I've been in some really serious relationships with people I loved and cared about, and they weren't going anywhere. So I asked them flat out. I said, look, I don't date to date. I'm dating with the thought of marriage in mind. I come with a lot of history, a lot of mess. Here is my history, here is my mess. I'm trying to get married. If that is not your goal, then we don't need to talk. Are you down? He said, you know what? I'm down.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And when he didn't run, after I laid all of my story out there, I was like, I met my husband today. So I called my best friend and I told her I met my husband today.